a body, sir. Another body, sir. Same again, sir. Yet another body.
I'm sorry, sir. There's still no sign of your stolen bicycle.
What are you listening to on your Walkman, Jed?
Nothing. I just caught myself in the zip.
Alex, thank God I've caught you in time. I've run out of sugar. I wonder if I could borrow some.
It's in the cupboard. Help yourself. I won't be using it anymore.
Oh. You're cutting out sugar altogether, are you? Very wise. Which cupboard is it?
Just get out of the way, Neil. Come on. Here it is. Now take the bag and go. Leave me alone, please.
Alex, there's no need to be like that. Don't worry. I'll bring the sugar back when I finish with it.
It's not the sugar, Neil. It's Helen. She's left me. Oh, God.
Helen's left you. How do you know?
I looked in a wardrobe when I got back from the factory. It was empty.
Yes. Factories are empty nowadays. It's a recession, you know.
The wardrobe was empty. Not the factory.
Did Helen say why she's left you?
That was on the table.
She left you because there was a milk bottle on the table.
A note. A note saying why she's gone. She's packed her suitcase. You can look at it if you want.
How can I look at a suitcase if she's...
Look at the note, Neil.
Oh. Right. Says here she's gone back to her mother.
That's right. Back to her mother. 15 years we were married.
You were married to her mother for 15 years? You didn't tell me.
Helen and I were married for 15 years. 15 years of happiness, sharing the same bed. Now it's all gone down the pan.
How did you get the bed down the...
My life is down the toilet, Neil, not the bed.
Oh. Alex, you know, there's often another man involved in cases like this, you know. I mean, Helen could have been seeing somebody else for some considerable time.
How long?
Oh, he's Chinese, is he? I was right. What? How long? It's a Chinese name.
Helen wasn't seeing anybody else, Neil. All I know is she's gone. She's gone.
Alex, life must go on, you know.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Life must go on. Maybe I'll meet another woman. Someone who I can share my life with. Helen!
Alex, I'm sorry.
Helen, you're just in time. Alex was just going off to share his life with another woman.
As you may or may not know, we are...
Dirt management!
We manage things.
Yeah. Well, this little retirement home for our friends.
Norman, what are you doing creeping up on me like that? You frighten the sheer life out of me.
Gareth, I'm no longer of this world. I am demised.
Norman, the word is pissed.
Soon my soul will journey to that place beyond the grave, to the place of eternal sleep.
Why do you want to go to Eastbourne at this time of night?
Look,
How the hell did you do that?
I am no longer of this world. I am the spirit of the walking dead, Gareth. I've just reincarnated myself.
I've just wet myself. Norman, this this is bizarre. Are you really dead?
Feel me.
Eh?
Run your hand through my form.
There's nothing there. Mind you, there never was much there. But what's happened? I mean, you were all right this morning.
I tried to fix the microwave.
You know that's a job for a qualified electrician.
I know that. Now. But it doesn't matter.
Norman, how can you be so flippant? I mean, this is a major setback to our professional career. I mean, how can I work with a corpse? Well, I suppose it won't make that much difference.
Gareth, listen carefully and remember what I have to say. The map is taped to the back of the fridge.
What map? What are you talking about?
The document is sewn into the lining of my old raincoat.
Hang on, what about the map? What map? And why did you tape it to the side of the fridge?
Gareth, there isn't much time. Listen. The money is hidden in the old vacuum cleaner in the attic.
What money?
Gareth, I'm fading. Beware of bakers and musicians.
Bakers or musicians? What's this all about? Why are you talking in riddles? Norman, come back! What did he mean? See you soon.
Hi, mate. That was some party, that was, I can tell you.
Yeah. Norman, you've come back. What's all this about? A document sewn inside the raincoat, and why has Baker's got it in for me?
What are you talking about?
You were here earlier on. You were dead, and you taped the map to the side of a fridge, and then the cock crowed, and then you got turned and walked through the wall.
You've been asleep?
I suppose I might have done, yeah.
You've been dreaming, mate. It's just a bad dream.
A dream! A dream! See, back, it's you! Great!
I'm sorry, mate. I'm starving. I'm just going to stick something in the microwave.
Norman! The microwave?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go on, go ahead, mate.
Top of the morning to you.
Sorry?
Hello, hello. You've caught yourself a leprechaun, and I'm duty bound to grant you 3 wishes.
Fine. Now, bugger off.
Will that be your first wish? Because I don't want you to waste any. Now, aren't you lucky with leprechauns?
You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack.
Well, how do you think I feel being caught twice in the same day?
Come on, out. What? Out.
Sure, that's your second wish gone now.
No, go on, get out of it.
And I thought I'd give you this here. Not again. And I know what your first wish will be. Sure, I told you there wasn't enough room for us both to hide in here.
Who's she?
She is the Tooth Fairy. Now, please don't threaten to break her gossamer wings for 6 months.
She's not the Tooth Fairy, and you're not a leprechaun. You're just a couple of raving loonies. Now get out of my bed!
As sure as I'm Peter Pan, they're not loonies.
Sit there.
He's right, you know.
Tinkerbell.
He can see her. He does believe her.
Don't ever stop believing. Otherwise, poor Tinkerbell will just fade away.
Why don't you come with us? I know a special place.
I don't know.
Come, everyone. Let's take him there. We're following the leader, the leader. Come on, son, sing.
Sing or I'll fade.
We're following the leader,
I'm standing here, not as you may think, to film a social documentary or even a pet food commercial. No, I'm standing here specifically to make these dogs bark. Because if you're a dog owner, right now, your dog is probably barking his head off at the television set, waking up the kids and annoying the neighbours. It's pretty irritating, isn't it?
Gentlemen, please keep your questions brief and I'll try and be as informative as I can. Yes.
Colonel, are the Allied forces ready to mount a major offensive yet?
I'd say that information is classified. Next question.
Colonel, how many prisoners have been taken so far?
At this stage, I cannot answer that question because of security reasons.
What's the point of this press briefing if you're not going to tell us anything?
I am willing to impart information as long as I'm asked the relevant questions.
Well, like what, for instance?
Why don't you ask me who put the bump in Bumpty Bumpty Bump?
Colonel, is it not a fact that the Air Force...
Sorry, it was not the Air Force who put the bump in Bumpty Bumpty Bump. It was, in fact, the same person who's put the ram in Ramalama Ding Dong. Next person.
Colonel, but with respect, this press briefing is a complete farce.
Yeah, okay. We've been a little secretive with you guys, okay? But we're going to endeavor to answer all of your questions, Colonel.
Next question.
Colonel, can you tell us how you feel the war is progressing?
What war? Okay, gentlemen, please take your seats. I have been informed that I can now state officially and quite categorically it was the Viscounts who put the bump in Bumpty Bumpty Bump on the Ram Ding Dong. No more questions, thank you.
I named my daughter Sky because at the moment of conception I was looking up at the sky.
Yeah. I named my daughter at the moment of conception and I called her...
Uncle Tup, come in. Glad you could make it. No problem getting down here, then?
Oh, no. What's this, then?
Oh, it's a radio, actually. It's just made to look like a Coke can.
Oh, that's clever. How's your car?
I sold it a couple of months ago.
Oh. What's this, then?
It's a fridge magnet.
Oh. What's that do, then?
It doesn't do anything. It's just for fun, really.
Oh, that's clever. What's this, then?
It's a window.
What's that do, then?
Well, it lets light in, and you open it, the air comes in the room.
Oh. What's this do, then?
It doesn't do anything. It's just a globe. It shows.
Oh, what's that, then?
It's a wall.
Oh. What's this, then? Oh, that's clever. What's this, then?
It's a chair. Look, Uncle, would you like to sit down for a moment, please?
How's your car?
I told you I sold it 2 months ago.
What's that, then?
It's a wall, just like it was a minute ago.
Oh, that's clever. How's your car?
I told you I sold it 2 months ago, to you. You bought it, remember?
What's this, then?
It's a cap.
Oh, What's that do then?
You put it on your head, it keeps the sun off your face.
Oh, that's clever. What's that then?
The door to my bedroom.
Oh, what's this then?
It's a cooker.
What's that do then?
It's a light switch.
Oh, how's your car?
Look, Uncle, I don't have a car. I sold it to you 2 months ago. Can't you retain any information? I don't have a car.
Oh, what's that then?
It's a bloody lampshade.
What's that do then? What's it then?
Oh, yeah. I know what I'd do if there was a 2-minute nuclear attack warning. I'd make love to the wife.
Twice.
And you join us in the final game of this incredible match, with each man giving his all and competing to the very limits of endurance. Oh, that's a great smash. A great return. And there's another superb shot from the Swede. But again, Davis just manages to get that one back. And he stretched to get that one. Oh, brilliant! That's a nice return. And the Swede looks very calm. Davis just beginning to look under pressure now. This man is a genius. Oh, we can swim. Oh, he'll never get that one back. Now that is a great return.
A strangled yell, a far-off foghorn sound, a creaking gate, a rusty wheel turns around. I'm talking about the way that my voice sounds. When I sing from the heart, it's like a constipated camel's fart. A dromedary's drops in. Day. I'm smoking 60 a day. I sing this way because I'm smoking 60 a day. Full ashtray and it's starting to smell on the motorway and I feel unwell. Is it laryngitis? No, I can tell you that you're listening to the voice of hell. Voice of hell. Misery guts. Why am I misery guts? Ain't no ifs or buts. I'm definitely a misery guts. Should I be dead? Should I be alive? Should I slash my wrist with a sharp knife? No, my fear of suicide is taking a drive on the M25, the road to Spain. Dire straits, do I sound like dire straits? I refuse to agree that I even sound a little bit like dire straits. The whole idea is a fallacy, 'cause I never get no chicks for free. Dire straits and Chris Rea, put them together and you get Chris Straits. Diarrhea. Excuse me, I gotta go. A little
bird told me.
Twiddly-dee.
No, a little bird told me that some of the Sunday papers are going to be printing some scandal about Ron here. Listen, all you journalists, I don't like scandals.
I don't like any kind of casual shoes.
London, 1943. Europe is burning, but Britain stands alone and refuses to yield to the tyranny of the Nazi jackboot. In suburbia, life still goes on. Here's Mrs. Simpkins, and although her husband is away fighting for king and country, she's showing the British grit and guts that'll keep Adolf at bay. Shine 'em up, old gal. That's it. Give 'em some elbow grease. Who's this? Why, it's Mr. Johnson, the butcher. I'll just steady the ladder, shall I? What a lovely view you'll have now I've cleaned the windows. It must be Wednesday. Mr. Johnson always gives her a ration of meat on a Wednesday. Ah, it looks like bangers today. Hello, Grandad's home, and he's done a whole week shopping. He saw plenty of action in the First World War, especially with Mrs. Parker at number 9. Granddad's plumb wore out, but the doctor managed to save his other one. Granddad has only got one thing on his mind. Whoops-a-daisy. Better get out of those wet clothes before we catch our death of cold. Don't worry, says Mrs. S. I've got some of my husband's trousers in the bedroom. Good show, Mrs. S. You've remembered the blackout. We don't want a 6-foot blonde-haired Jerry stormtrooper crashing through the window, do we? Chop, chop, old chap. Get those wet trousers off. Mrs. S will give you a hand. She's always willing to help our boys at the front. Gosh, it's cold in here. Better get under the blanket and do some exercises to keep warm. While Rummel is about his business in North Africa, Mrs. Simpkins' daughter, Ellison, is about her business with her boyfriend, G.I. Joe. Oh, they must have spilled some tea on their clothes as well. Thanks for the silk stockings, Joe. They've been a treat. Hang on tight there, Ellison. One yank and they're off. Whoops-a-daisy. Ellison seems to have lost an earring. G.I. Joe looks as though he's miles away, dreaming of Mum's homemade apple pie. Well, here's our message to Adolf. He can bomb us, he can starve us, but rest assured, us British are all doing our bit at home. So it's... What a lovely war!
Colostomy bags don't worry me. I'm using one at the moment and nobody knows. That's because I'm lying on it.